Here is your latest Centennial Sports update. I'm Matt Tidcombe. We are going back to South Beach. The Indiana Pacers stayed alive last night in the NBA Eastern Conference Finals behind Paul George's 37 points as they beat the Miami Heat 93-90. George had 31 points in the second half, with 21 coming in the fourth quarter. That is clutch. As for LeBron James, he was held in check as he managed just 7 points. Not the LBJ we have come to expect. Game 6 is Friday night with Miami up 3-2. The Spurs and Thunder battle in Game 5 tonight with the series tied at 2. Home court has held up so far in this series. In Game 4, Russell Westbrook scored 40 points, leading the Thunder to a 105-92 victory. The Spurs have struggled on the road as aging vets Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker are all battling injuries and fitness levels, although head coach Greg Popovich has not made excuses for his side's lackluster play. The Blue Jays continue to stay hot as they edged the Tampa Bay Rays 3-2 last night to complete the series sweep. The Jays won in walk-off fashion, although it wasn't too flashy, as Juan Carlos Oviedo threw the ball into right field after fielding an Anthony Ghost bunt, scoring Kevin Pillar. It was the first walk-off win of the season for Toronto. The Bluebirds sit atop the AL East and have won 9 straight. The Rays are now in last in the division as injuries continue to hinder their season. The Jays are in action again tonight as the Kansas City Royals come to town. R.A. Dickey will go to the mound looking for his 6th win of the season against James Shields. First pitch is 7:07. In the first leg of the Amway Canadian Final, Toronto FC tied with the Montreal Impact 1-1 at BMO Field. Daniil Henry scored for TFC, while Justin Mapp scored the equalizer and, more importantly, an away goal for the Impact. The second leg of the final is Wednesday night. A spot in the 2014-15 CONCACAF Champions League is up for grabs for the winner. The Blackhawks stayed alive in the Western Conference Finals last night thanks to Michael Handzus, but just how long did it take for them to win? Double OT long, as Handzus scored early in the second overtime period to send the series back to LA. Patrick Kane had 4 assists, while Brandon Saad had a goal and 2 helpers. Dustin Brown and Marian Gaborik had a goal and an assist each for the Kings, while Jonathan Quick made 45 saves. Not to be outdone, Corey Crawford made 44 saves for the Hawks. Game 6 is Friday night, Kings holding a 3-2 lead. Moving across the pond to the French Open, Milos Raonic is into the 3rd round as he cruised past Yuri Vesely 7-6, 6-4, 6-1. His next opponent, local crowd favourite Gilles Simon of France. As for number 1 seed Rafa Nadal, he won 6-2, 6-2, 6-3 against Dominic Thiem this morning. Earlier today, Andy Murray, David Ferrer and Kevin Anderson all won, so they too remain in the hunt. Canadian Eugenie Bouchard is into the 3rd round of the women's side after she beat German Julia Georges 2-6, 6-2, 6-1. She faces Johanna Larsson of Sweden in the next round. The Williams sisters, Venus and Serena, were both eliminated yesterday in shock upsets. Venus was defeated in 3 sets, while Serena, who was the number 1 seed, was easily beaten by 22-year-old Gabrielle Muguruza, 6-2, 6-2. For the Centennial Sports Desk, I'm Matt Tidcombe.